Hello everyone, and welcome back to Gears of War 2. Last we left off, we've made our way deeper into the Hollow. We came across the rockworms, good fellas. Always hungry for some of those tasty berries I see right there. Nice fellows indeed. We've also decided to start making our way through a few outposts. We practiced our sniping skills. Just the usual.
Always the shit closest to home that hits you the hardest.
You do not know how correct you are about that, Marcus. Not only about that, but also, like, life in general. Like, it's always the stuff closest to you that can be the biggest problem.
Alpha 2, this is Delta. We're too deep for surface contact.
Roger that, Delta. We're beginning our mission.
I wish I had the long shot now.
Delta, we're under heavy mortar fire.
Roger that. We'll take them out from here.
Kind of want to see if I can take a few of them out with my, Well, actually, that's a good question. Could I take them out with the Boltok from right here? I know if I had a long shot, that would probably be easier. Well, there we go. Okay, the problem solved. Alrighty, so let's make our way down and see if we can't help Alpha 2 out. Okay, so I believe Alpha 1 already came down and they took care of the cedar earlier for us. Jeez. Ben, when did you get... Well, I guess Ben probably wasn't waiting while I was just taking my time. Ben, no, I want it. Alright, fine. I mean, I wanted to have fun, Ben, but you kind of stopped that for me. Don't worry, everyone. I'm coming. I'm coming. Your favorite neighborhood Marcus is here. And... Oh my gosh. Marcus, you sly dog. Did not think you would do that well. Next one up. Alrighty. I've got enough for everybody. Third time's the charm. Okay, I don't think I got a lot on that one. Never mind. Just keep dropping them. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a real issue. Oh, trust me, I'm fairly certain I did a good job just then. Again, don't want to toot my own horn, but fairly certain I did pretty good work. And that might be a little bit not close. Well, I can still take another shot, don't worry. I got... Well, maybe our guys should get out of there? Okay, they're fine.
We're gonna try and regroup with Alpha 1. Alpha 2 out.
What the hell is that thing?
And I know exactly what that is.
That ain't good. But I guess we found our seismic activity.
On there's just like a bunch of stone or something, or it's wiggling its way through. I don't know what's going on here.
Control, do you read me? Control.
Yeah, let's. As much as I do love carrying the heavy weapons, maybe we should probably leave the mortar here for right now.
Let's go.
There we go. Disturbing revelations, I see.
One thing I still don't understand. Have the Locusts been down here, like, forever, or what?
Who knows, man?
This one guy in Basic, he thought they were from Risea or one of the moons, and that they feed on emulsion.
Hey, Marcus, you ever seen them eating emulsion?
They can eat shit and die for all I care.
Marcus just does not give two damns. He really is just, I just want them dead.
To shoot.
Alrighty, so it's funny too because he brings up like, you know, they bring, I got a boom shot, I'll be okay. They bring up like, you know, where did they come from? Have they been here forever? And we do get answers later on. We really do, but it's a long way down the road we get those answers. Well, look at who it is. Alrighty, so, I'm not really going to spoil anything. There we go. I'll let the game do the talking for me in a few moments with this part. Oh, that's right, I hate this part because I can't aim worth a damn. Oh, maybe I can get him. Let's try. Let's see what I can do. Not much. There we go. Boom. Okay, my aim's still not the worst. I'm definitely not mastered the Voltec, I can tell you that. Just there, thank you. Ow. Ow. I imagine Mark is just sitting there with his gun out, just tanking bullets while he's just waiting to line up his shot. Ow. Ow. Not cool. Ow. Oh god. There. Alright, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, that's right. Let me just line up my shot again. I'm sure this is gonna hurt. Come here, you. Your friends are shooting me from the back. I'm not a big fan. Oh, got him! I'm bound to take one down this way. Spray and Pray's bound to get one of them. There we go. There we go. Like I said, I'm bound to get one. Is there actual fruit up there?
Looks like there's some kind of markings. Okay, let's move out.
Oh, that's what I think it is. It is. Oh, it's my favorite pistol in the game. I love the Gorgon pistol so much. Alrighty, so those were Cantus, by the way. For anyone who's joined us on this journey of the playthrough of the canon chronological order of everything that happened in Gears of War, you should know that that is a Cantus. The Cantus are the healing class, pretty much, of the Locusts, the priesthood, you could say. And this marks the first time Marcus has ever come face-to-face with a Locust in 14 AE. It's been a while. Oh, I remember the... Y'all know you're able to kill the bugs? I want to roll through them. I think rolling still, like, kills them. Come here. Squish, 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 squish. There we go. Taking out grubs one at a time, whether they're walking on 2 legs or 100. I don't think grubs have 100 legs, but you know what I mean.
I don't see anyone
Alrighty.
up ahead. But let's split up and get the drop on anyone who's there.
As always, I take the high ground, and I'm also a lefty. But I have a shot. Nah, I've been doing good with the long shot. I gotta take it. I'll take it. There we go. Long shot's mine. There we go. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, first time Marcus has ever seen a Locust. And again, like I mentioned it in the last episode too, when they brought up like who's stronger, Scourge or Rom. Like material has changed in like the 16 years that Gears of War has been out. Things have been different and things are not as they used to be. You got it, bud. I'll shoot him. For instance, like Marcus seeing the Cantus, well, that still does hold water. Like anyone who saw my video on like what's canon, that's still a thing where it's like the Locust had a lot of things come up to the surface, and Marcus was fighting up till 10 AE before he was pretty much just chucked into prison. Oh, come here. There we go. Oh boy. If I remember right, I think this part on hard was a major headache. Well, then again, like they do go down pretty easily. Yep. And one for you. And I know there's one more. Here, you I'm just gonna have fun with. Unleash the Gorgon. God, I love it. Look, Mondo face. There we go. Okay. So I think yes. There we go. Alright, everyone. I'm coming to assist. I'm coming. Leave some for me, boys. I feel like a stormtrooper's trying to shoot me when they have, like, the mounted turret and not a single one hits. I feel that's kind of funny. You're welcome, Ben. I think that even sounded for a moment like the stormtrooper rifle. Come on, stand still. Well, I nicked him at least. That's what matters. And There we go. And Gorgon. And let's just continue mowing them down. But that's the thing, like, a lot of material has changed, but, like, the one thing that hasn't is, like, Marcus still, like, never once came across a Cantus at all. I guess Rom, like, because he was in charge, was probably, like, maybe he talked to Scourge, because Scourge was priest. I don't think he was high priest at that point, but he was probably talking to Scourge or someone and was just like, here's what, under my orders, I'm not personally going to send out the Cantus or something. They need to stay underground or something like that. Maybe that was it. But then towards, like, you know, Rom dying, maybe he was just like, Scourge was like, okay, I'm going to send the Cantus in. Because again, Karn was pretty much given full rights to do whatever he felt like. That's the thing, right? Karn was given free reign. Because he had everyone, because I think he was called, like, he held a very high status. I think he was also, like, general. But that's like, they split generalship pretty much when it came to the war. Because it was pretty much like Rom was leading one half and Karn led the other. But that was just because it was like, okay, I'm busy with this, you take care of the other opposing army. That's how it went. Just the boys out for a night of killing grubs. That's how it goes. That's what we do, fellas. Soak it in, boys. Not that, though. I was just talking about you earlier, bud. Onwards, my steed. Oh, and the real man of the hour is right there. That's the correct response.
Roger that, Delta. We've also just received topside confirmation that Elima City, the entire city, has been sunk right at your position.
Anya, it's a giant worm. They're sinking cities with a giant worm.
I love that so much. Because you have to believe. It's the most ridiculous thing you could possibly understand in any other game.
Horrible. Oh my god.
If they sunk Tolan, Montevato, and now Elima, and they all surround Jacinto.
Shit, they're punching holes around Jacinto to sink it.
So,
This is KR-54. I'm hit.
Control, KR-5 is down in the Elima sinkhole. We're en route, over.
Roger, Delta. Elima was evacuated, but keep an eye out for surviving stranded just in case.
Wilco, Delta out. Let's get over to that chopper, Delta.
alrighty, so we'll move in quickly. I'll also cover a few things while we're going. So, it's important to know that the Riftworm plays such a big role in so many things. Also, we're in Elima right now, by the way, for anyone who's followed the canon we've done. Elima is where Shadow of Rom takes place. So this was where Zeta was. So we're kind of stepping back where we were once. For anyone who's read the books and comics and everything too, like, the towns they mention are brought up in the books and everything, like, these towns are sinking. At the end of the first book, Asphiel Fields, they bring up, like, hey, this town was just sunk, something's going on, like, it's gone. And you're kind of like, what's going on? So the books are a great prelude for, like, everything that's happening for right now. Because, again, like, everything got sunk, and you're like, well, what could have caused this? There's your answer. It is a giant worm. It's nuts to think about any other game. A giant, well, I guess Doom. If they made a Dune game, that makes sense. A giant worm. Get down, bud. I've got you. And we just gotta go help our good friends in the King Raven. That's all we gotta do. That's my goal, at least. What is... That's not what I think it is it? Well, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. Here you go. Yeah, this works better if I'm shooting it over like this. There we go. Okay, I need to get out of the way. Should have probably just taken cover. Can someone pick me up, please? Can someone please pick me up? Thank you. Didn't want to be one of those fellas, but I mean... There we go. And I don't... Okay, I got all of you. Dare I be the person to carry the big gun around everywhere? I think I will be. I'll take it. Alrighty. I chose this path. Let's go. Did I overshoot? I overshot it. Yep, that's on me. Guys. Did I get this one? I mean, honestly, I don't really see the... Nope. Guys, out of my way. I'll handle this. I have a mortar. We're fine. Is this going to work? Probably not, but I'm going to try anyway. Any luck? Okay, yeah, it worked. See? I somewhat... Oh, yes, give me the Gordon pistol. I somewhat know what I'm doing. Alrighty, and I think... Well, aside from you right there. There. I think that's probably going to do it for right now. I feel like we're at a good place to call it right now since we're in Ilima and making our way further to help out our buds over with the King Raven. So, I think we're good. I think we're fine. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for making this possible. Thank the patrons for making this possible. When we come back, we're going to go and help our buddies out who are still chilling down here. And then, yeah, we're just going to continue further on into... Well, we're at the surface now, technically, but Ilima. Technically, we are on the surface, because it's a giant hole where Ilima once stood. And we're just going to, yeah, continue our way through and do what we can as gears in this crazy, burning world. Catch you guys in the next episode. Later!